So this is the only healthcare stock right now that could double or if not triple in price in just a year or two. Almost no other healthcare stock can do this in this sort of time frame. I am of course talking about OSCR Health. This video is going to be a review on the charting, right? The future of the company, should you invest in it, and a lot of other things that you need to know, especially with the whole craziness of the ACA subsidies or not being extended, right? So make sure to leave a like if you're watching this right now and subscribe to the channel for absolutely free videos on finance, taxes, insurance in general, the best. So once again, we're of course talking about OSCR Health, the future of health insurance. I'm sure you've heard this a lot of times. I am a broker myself, a health insurance broker. I can without a doubt say that OSCR is taking the health insurance world and completely dominating it, right? And they're fairly new. If you take a look at all the other companies, they're much older and they're already falling behind in many states with the enrollment numbers, etc. Now, there is a slight risk to it, and I'm gonna get into it before I get into the chart and tell you the key levels where you need to buy and sell. Of course, this is not financial advice. This is just me educating and making entertainment content. So up on the screen here, we have something very, very important when it comes to OSCR, right? Before you even click on a buy, before you even click on a sell, you need to know what's going on, right? OSCR Health is a health insurance company offering plans through the exchange, Federal Health Insurance Marketplace, the ACA, right? And this is at the center of the controversy, right? The whole government shutdown was because of the ACA, right? Mainly because of the ACA. Now, you need to know that, I mean, look at this. These are all fresh news. This is everywhere. This is all people are talking about right now. I mean, look at this. 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 1 day ago, 16 hours ago. I'm recording this during the weekend, but you need to know about this because this is what the whole company, at least for right now, centers around, right? To put it really simply, right, everyone is either betting on the ACA subsidies getting extended or they're not getting extended, right? And this stock is kind of at the middle of it because, you know, it's fairly new. It's really, really undervalued. And I'm going to talk about why. Obviously, if the credits, the ACA premium tax credits get extended, then the stock goes up and vice versa, right? If it doesn't get extended, it'll probably do a pullback, which I'm going to talk about now. So let's talk about the charts. And after this, I'm going to talk about the potential future price of OSCR Health. Because again, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is the only stock that from right here could double or triple in just the next year or by 2027. You cannot say this about any other healthcare stock almost, really, right? So right off the bat, you could see that this stock is trading at a range, right? I mean, the lowest range would probably be the $11.50s, $12 range. I mean, just simple right off the bat. It consolidated here before shooting up. It made a little pause and then back. It kind of bounced off here again from this level before consolidating again pretty big here before rallying for a couple months all the way in September. And it's looking like it almost bounced off this area again. So clearly this is, from right now, this is the bottom. So I would say the $11, $12 range is probably going to be the bottom for this stock. Now, it's very crystal clear trading in this range for now. Now, obviously leading up to when people were, talking about back in April, where they were talking about, and pretty much everything fell in April. So this is kind of went with the market. But back in April, people were talking about the credits being extended. And of course, it was a little priced in, it kind of rallied. And then up until October, this is when they announced that they would not be extending the credits. The government shutdown ended without this. And then you saw a huge pullback down to the $12. And it was quickly eaten up because this is around our range here that we have. Now, the other level that you need to watch for is the $18 to $18.50 range. There's a huge level of resistance. I mean, historically, back in February 24, rejected here, consolidated here again. Huge consolidation here. I mean, look at this. It was just for almost a month here. It was just trading in this range before finally shooting up and then coming back down, and just another bunch of consolidation. So this whole $18.50 area is huge. It did it again here before doing it again here, and now recently, as of a few days ago, it rejected again. So if we want to see some upside in this stock, it is going to have to clear this $18.50 range before moving up. Obviously, the top is at this level, the $23. I mean, it's constantly rejecting this level here. I mean, it's really easy to see it. A lot of circles on the screen here. Let me try and remove some of this to clear it up. But where do I see the stock going? As of right now, it could visit this $16 range. This is a stock to hold and to buy definitely for 2026, because of what I'm going to talk about here. There's the new CEO, right, is showing a $45 to $50 share price by 2027, right? And the best thing about this, obviously, again, it's all connected to the ACA, but the best thing about this stock is that they already, while they're not profitable, again, you do need to know that while they're not profitable, they already said that they do not need the ACA extension to be profitable in the future and to actually make, continue running, right? It's really, really strong that they're kind of brushing it off. Like, we don't need the subsidies, although obviously it would be great. And the stock price would absolutely skyrocket. I mean, look at this. This was a few weeks ago, November 21st, right? This it went from $12.84 almost in a day to $18 in a couple days to $18 because of rumors. When those rumors started going around that Trump is gonna on Monday, Trump is gonna talk about a 2-year extension. It's gonna be released. It shot up like that, and as soon as obviously it was fake or whatever, the White House ended up pulling it back. It's coming down to a pullback. So without a doubt, I do see the stock going to the 23s, at least revisiting the 23s once a potential news comes out, okay? Like, easily this stock is going to 23, and it's going to go even more than that. This move was a huge move just based off rumors alone. Once it actually happens and once the subsidies get extended, this is a huge stock. By 2027, again, easily double, triple the price. There is not a lot of other healthcare stocks that are going to be tripling in price. Now, if you look at the unusual whales dark pool, there's a few whales loading up, which is actually really good. I mean, you got some with $4 million premium. If you scroll down a few days ago, there was people loading up with $1 million. That's $17 share price, $17.18, $17.18, $5 million. So it's getting accumulation here, and it's picking up, which is a sign of good. I mean, these people are down already from their original position, and who cares, right? This is a long-term hold, a long-term stock. I do feel like this is a future. As a health insurance broker, I'm speaking about this because it is huge. I mean, look at the ACA enrollment numbers, folks. From 2014, it's almost triple, quadrupled, and it's going to keep going up. And it's, as long as it stabilizes and it doesn't go down, it's good. Obviously, this year is going to be a little shaky with the ACA tax credits not being extended, at least for right now. But the good news is, if you're watching right now and you're looking to invest in OSCR Health, December 18th, mark it on your calendar, because that is when Congress and the Trump team and everybody are going to vote on potentially extending the credits. Now, of course, remember the levels. If they do say something, easily revisits past this 23. If it does break past this 23, I mean, we could see 30s, revisiting the 30s, and then just breaking past the original IPO price. So do I see this happening? Absolutely. Without the subsidies, yes. With the subsidies, yes. It's just a matter of time, right? This stock's in a little bit of a controversy right now, but if you find yourself at these levels, you got to buy this, because this I don't see this going below to a single-digit stock anymore, especially with them continue growing year by year. I mean, you could see it on the screen, and they've made a lot of changes. Coming from a broker myself, the best, most clients are in OSCR, and they are continuing to grow and dominating the health insurance marketplace. You heard it here first. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This was a review of OSCR Health. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in another video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.